And so it's like, you look at it, you're like, that's what it is. And then, you know, you can decide whether or not you click. I don't want people to have to look at a thumbnail and then spend like 3 seconds like, I wonder what that is.
If you click on a video where, you know, of his, where it's like, Tether is a scam, and then at the very beginning he starts talking about literally anything else, then you are like, oh, this is bull. This isn't what I clicked on.
YouTube has this new A/B testing beta where you can A/B test thumbnails. And so we went through all of my videos and closed my mouth. I actually tweeted about this the other day. And every single thumbnail, my closed mouth performs way better than my open mouth. So if you take one thing away from here, close your mouth in your thumbnails. It consistently just destroys the open mouth. But you know, I didn't have thumbnail A/B testing until like a month ago. I don't even know how widespread it is, but it's something they are rolling out very fast. So here's another example. For our new video, we started off with that car flying thumbnail, which, you know, in my opinion, I thought was the best. Like, who's not going to click on a flying car? But weirdly enough, the one we're landing on now is version A. That one just consistently people are clicking on way more and just performs much better. It actually seems like the flying car one, when we first uploaded the video, did better, but the longer after we upload, the more the gap grows towards that. So I guess for some reason my fans are more likely to click on a flying car, but non-fans are more likely to click on version A. It's still a new feature, so I'm like drawing conclusions from all this, but it's awesome. Like 6 months from now, I'll be able to tell you everything. Like, people prefer.
It's fascinating.
But I am definitely finding with the A/B thumbnail feature that like the first 7 days, the thumbnail that does better is usually not the same as like 3 months later. So.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So after it's out for a while, how often are you exchanging the thumbnails for your
I mean,
video?
a lot. But, you know, like I said, we've only had it for like a month, so I can't like say anything super concrete. I just know whatever my fans will click on is much different than non-fans, which makes sense because I probably don't have as much street cred, so it needs to be a little more realistic for them to click and things like that.
If you click on a video where, you know, of his, where it's like, Tether is a scam, and then at the very beginning he starts talking about literally anything else, then you are like, oh, this is bull. This isn't what I clicked on. But if at the very start of the video you go, Tether is a scam, and I'm going to teach you why, then it's like, okay, you match the expectations. So at the very beginning, match the expectations, and then you want to exceed them. So you want to assure people that what they clicked on is what they're getting, and then blow their mind and be like, but you're also getting even more. That's how you lower drop off, which a lot of people, sometimes it takes them like 20 seconds to really meet the expectations. And so you lose, like, that's where you're going to lose everyone. Everyone's videos start like this, and then it levels off. So you want to reduce the amount of people that click off on the audience retention graph. I hope you're popping up graphs while I'm saying this, so it's easier for people to visualize. But so then once you get it to level off, it's just how do you keep it level until the end of the video. And that's where you want to have, basically want to remove every dull moment. You probably want to find the 10 most critical people you know, make them watch the video and just roast it.
My goal is just to make it where people, when they look at it, instantly understand what it is. I don't really worry about realism or anything. It's just like, because like we do these crazy things, and like the worst thing that could happen is like I upload the video and people look at the thumbnail and like I don't get credit for the, you know, wild big spectacles we do. So I just try to, that's why sometimes things can come across like a little cartoony. I try to just make it super simple. You look at it, you're like, oh, flying car, because in that video we had a flying car, but we also had like a golden car as well. And so it's like, you look at it, you're like, that's what it is. And then, you know, you can decide whether or not you click. I don't want people to have to look at a thumbnail and then spend like 3 seconds like, I wonder what that is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah, I think any moment of friction is a moment too long.